This is something I don't normally do under most circumstances because I find it kind of boring. Unboxings. But I had to show this off. It's the Infinite Dimensions Alex Gundam Conversion Kit. Now, I ran out to grab this because it's kind of special considering I believe Infinite Dimensions is just closed shop. So my game plan is try and get my hands on at least one of every Infinite Dimensions conversion kit that I'm interested in, for the simple fact if I don't want later recasted versions. And the latest versions of the Infinite Dimension kits have the most beautiful art and booklets on the inside. It almost seems professional. It's very nice. Now, you might find this video to be a little bit fragmented. That's because at the time of recording this, I was originally going to use the microphone setup I've got, but the dog and cat were being complete and utter assholes. If you can hear the cat now meowing, being a dick, he was sitting in silence. The second I turn on the microphone, get out! Shoot!
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
The second I turn on the microphone, he just starts being a prick. It made no sense. It's like, leave me alone, dude. I have insomnia. I'm very tired, and I'm trying to get through all my obligations as quickly as possible so I can sleep again. Where the hell's my water gun? Anyway, while ordering this kit from, God, I can't remember the site, Mega something or other. Whatever. I picked up a couple extra goodies, if you will. I wouldn't say that, but I was curious. These are clip-ons, or, alligator clips, right? They're $2 for about, I can't remember, like 25 or something. 15, 25, I don't remember. So I figured, why not? 2 packs of them, $2. So I spent $4 and I have about 50. The only downside is they go in those little slotted holders, and I don't have any of those. You could make some out of cardboard if you feel creative. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I just sanded down the edges and made them pointy. I don't really think anybody gives a crap about that because we're supposed to be looking at this cool ass resin kit. It comes with a piece of paper that tells you the sort of ins and outs about resin casts, but really, I've worked with resin half my life, so I don't really need this information. Blah, 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 wear a mask, blah, 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 blah. It's not like plastic, blah, 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 common sense. You know what I'm saying? From what I can tell looking at these things, the castings are immaculate. They are beautifully casted. Nice, crisp, fantastic to look at. These things look like they're going to be a joy to work with. It'll probably require putting it in Purple Power, I believe the stuff is called. I can't remember the name of it. I bought some of it. You can get it at AutoZone. You just pour it inside of like a container, and then you just put your resin kits in there, let them soak for a few hours or overnight. Most people do. And bing, bang, boom. They're pretty much ready for paint right after that. Well, after you rinse them off and so on and so forth. You can check out Henry. He explains that much better. There's also these metal pieces. What is it? Cut aluminum laser cast or something like that. Now, obviously, the first kit was real Infinite Dimensions. This one I got off eBay. I'm not 100% sure it's a real 100% Infinite Dimension. Yes, these are Infinite Dimension resin pieces for the new Gundam, Verka, and it comes in an Infinite Dimensions box. But I wasn't 100% sure if it was the real deal, considering I got it off of eBay. But the odd thing is, the water slide decals that come with it do match the same exact water slide decals that came with this totally official Infinite Dimensions kit. So I'm up in the air as to the authenticity of that. But it doesn't really matter. I'm going to paint it anyway, and the castings look decent. The beauty of this kit is the art book, man. This thing is phenomenal. I love this. It's so beautiful that I wish there was like posters for this, The modeler who did this Alex Gundam is a pro. The guy's an ace. Just look at it. It's like so inspiring. I'm looking at this and all I can think is I can't wait to paint this thing. But I've got so many other obligations I got to get through. There are people like, paint the Gyaradoga. Other people are like, paint the perfect grade unicorn. Then some people are like, when are you going to do the Mechanicore kit? And I also have to finish my Gundam display base so that when I film these model kits, you don't get a backdrop of a wall or something, The instructions, they're real rudimentary. Like, the red highlighted pieces are what you're supposed to cut off the kit. And even when you use Google Translate, it just says, cut here. Some metal etchings for the kit. They look great, and they will really accentuate this model kit big time. Oh, my camera died randomly. No metal edges came with the new Gundam, so I guess this is something they implemented later on with their kits. So, it's nice. It's a nice little bonus. The sad thing is if you bone it up, you're screwed. So you got two choices. Somehow get someone to 3D print like a replacement, or buy another kit if you can find one. Because I know I bought one of the last ones from the site I was looking at. A few more instruction manual stuff. At one point, I pull out Google Translate on my phone and then start trying to translate what the hell I'm looking at, thinking it would give me more information, but really, it doesn't. It says basically cut here. So that's about it. The Infinite Dimensions Alex Gundam. Now, I wanted this because obviously Bandai is putting out the Alex Gundam 2.0, which is nice, and it's still based on the original Alex Gundam, which wasn't that hot. And I doubt that it's going to be reworked to the point of where we're all blown away by it. So I assumed it'd be real cool to build and paint the Alex Gundam 2.0 and then compare it to the Infinite Dimensions conversion kit of the Alex Gundam 2.0. By the way, you will need the Origins Gundam RX-78 too in order to create this kit. I do have a pre-order in for the RX-78 Origins conversion kit, which looks absolutely balls. Like, it is badass, I should say. I'm probably looking at the Providence next, and whatever else I can find, to be honest, that I'm interested in. So, yeah, fingers crossed I can get my hands on them, because I do not want to buy resin recasts. I got the resin recast of the Infinite Dimensions Sasabi, and what sucks is the recast doesn't come with the long gun conversion, which blows ass. You only get the shotgun conversion, and there's actually no shield conversion. Another big bummer, dude. You like see that badass shield, and you get the UC recast, which I think is authorized to recast it, but still there's like stuff missing. And that sucks. It really sucks. Especially the money you're plunking in on these resin kits, man. Like, the price goes between $50 and $150 with shipping. So, you know, it's a bitter pill to swallow. It ain't cheap. On top of the price of the kit itself, you've already spent perfect grade money, depending on which resin conversion kit you got your hands on. So to be missing parts, it's a very, very bitter and jagged little pill. And on that note, I'm the hell out of here. Rate, comment, subscribe so choose to. Oh wait, no, I need you to rate, comment, subscribe for God's sakes. What are you doing? Click that little bell. What's wrong with you? Don't you know what YouTube's trying to do to me?